People ask me all the time about opening and aligning with psychic gifts and abilities. So I have put together this is step one of a several step series, and it is centered around hypnosis and Reiki, quantum Reiki. I am certified in both hypnosis and Reiki, and I kind of put together a little combination of the two, and I'm going to kind of explain a little bit more about it now. So I broke it up into a 1 week session, or a 1 week, like one every day for a week. And I was very direct about the way that I wanted to approach this information going into the brain, in order to go in a way that's like taking steps or building up towards something. So in the little description, you can click a link at the bottom of the description and you can listen to the whole welcome message that comes with the course. This is going to be kind of a little bit of what's in the welcome message. But there's like preparation, getting started, with a couple things in there. It explains how to prepare for a session, different deep breathing techniques, and a little bit about quantum Reiki. And then we go into, I have 7 different days and then 1 bonus day, and it's designed to be used 1 a day in the order, because the order is very important in this, and you can do this multiple times over and over. The more you do it, the more it will strengthen it, because you're retraining your brain. So it's designed to be done in order, and that's all explained in the welcome message. But activating your psychic channels, this section, the first one is the soul retrieval. So we kind of call back lost pieces of the self, of the soul, and kind of bring the energy back into center. Then we go into open your clair abilities and mediumship, and self-explanatory. It's like, now that you have all the pieces back, now you can really open and activate those channels, right? And then we go into a deep emotional detox. And that, now that we have all the pieces back, now that we have the channels open, let's clear them, almost like a straw. Make sure we're getting all the debris, all of the fog out of the straw. Then we go into awakening the soul's path, which is a journey to joy, fulfillment, and purpose, which is really about which direction do you want to go, like trying to connect in a way that allows you to see which direction you want to head and what you want to do with the energy that's now been called back to you. Then we go into past life regression. Now that we have all that figured out, let's go back to the past. Let's see what in your past life can be used to bring you on this journey that you now discovered that you're going to devote yourself to. And it may be the same journey that you're already on, or maybe a totally different direction. But we essentially call in, which way should I go? And then we go to past life. What can I bring with me that I already have that I may not remember to help me to where I want to go? And what blocks could exist from letting me go in that direction? Then we have the inner child, and this is kind of, there's bonus ones in the inner child. There's actually 4 different hypnosises in the inner child one, and one's a reparenting one is a validating the inner child's emotions, and then there's the regular hypnotherapy, and another like reconnecting with the inner child one. This one is very important to do in this order, specifically for the inner child, because the inner child will feel safe and supported because of all the other steps already taken. You have all the pieces back. You have opened and cleared the channels. You have dumped out anything else emotionally that could trigger the inner child. You are having a direction or a focus. And then you also have the knowledge and wisdom from your past lives. So after the inner child, then we go into meeting the future self. So now that all the pieces are back together, channels are clear, you have some ideas, you have some extra tools, and you have your inner child healing. Now you have your inner child to come with you into that future self. Now you can see, because the inner child is the creativity, the inner child is that like simplistic joy. So how can you bring in simplistic joy mixed in with practicality? That's kind of what we're doing. And then the bonus one is shadow work. So this one can be used anytime after you complete all the other ones. And I recommend doing this one last because the other ones are kind of laying the foundation so that any shadows that do arise, you have the tools, you have the knowledge, you have the inner child that feels protected and safe, you have all the pieces of you back, and you have your channels clear. So any shadows that arise, you can handle it by that point. And you don't have to do the shadow work after the first round. You can do the first round, do it the second week and the third week or whatever, and then incorporate the shadow work when you feel ready for it. I also have a little section just about hypnosis, the effect on the brain, just general information. How does hypnosis open and help psychic channels and mediumship? How does it help with emotional blockages and healing? And how can it help with bringing all aspects of the self in together? If you click on my stand store and you click on the link, again, if you go all the way to the bottom of that description, you'll be able to listen to the full welcome message, which explains pretty much what I just explained, and then kind of how to do the course and all of that as well. I am going forward be doing more levels of this, and when I do more levels, it's going to be based off of this being the foundation that we already built. So it's like this is the core, and then we're going to kind of branch off in different directions. Some levels will be really focused around the brain aspect of it, and then some levels will be focused around the emotional aspect of it. But this one is the foundation one that everything else will be built on. So again, if you are interested, it is on my stand store, and it is called Awaken Psychic Gifts Level 1. And also, if you are a YouTube member, not subscriber, member, if you are a YouTube member, you will be getting 50% off. Check on the community page and there will be a code for you.